Good morning, guys. Last time you saw us preparing our Dodge Grand Caravan. Never mind, we're getting a call.
Hello? Ça va toi?
So as I was saying,
Phone call completed.
Last time you saw us, we were prepping our Dodge Grand Caravan for our first trip, and I'm about to be interrupted again. We're starting with the classic Starbucks trip.
Bonjour. Ça va toi?
Welcome back. Last time that you saw us, we were preparing our Dodge Grand Caravan, as you can see here, for our first winter car camping trip. And now we are here and we are going for a trip. We are going to Lac Simon, which is about 2 hours from here. That flag right there says fuck Trudeau, and I think he's on his way to the Freedom Convoy. Okay, so we just stopped at the gas station, and it's the first time we fill up the Dodge with gas. The gas here is less expensive than it is where we live. Here it's $1.55, I think, and where we live it's $1.68 about. And it is so expensive to fill. Compared to my Prius is about $40, I would say, right now with the gas prices, maybe $45. The Dodge was $107 or $108 almost, but I don't know if he used normal gas or if he put more expensive. I think he put more expensive gas. I think he put the super, I think it's called. I don't know. I'm gonna ask him when he comes back. But anyways, that's an update on the gas price. Very expensive. If he did put the more expensive one, it's because somebody told us that it lasts longer in the tank. So for the difference in price, it's worth it. So that's why if you did put that, we tried that. We are not in Montreal anymore. We're a little bit farther west. We're farther west, more like west-north. Well, we're going north now anyways. I'm a little lost, as you can tell. And it's freezing. I just got out of the car to go to the bathroom, and I'm literally freezing. I haven't felt this cold in a few days. So I need to actually put on a coat now. And put on my scarf and a hat and everything, because now I'm going to freeze. Hopefully tonight is not too bad, because I didn't mention this to you guys, but it's gonna, whoops. Hi, Jeremy. I didn't mention this to you guys yet, but tonight it's going to be -30 and there is a flash freeze warning. Is this price the $108 for normal gas or the more expensive gas?
This is plus. So
Okay.
It's 1.7.
Oh, okay, so this is 1.7. It's about the same as back home, and it costs $107 because it's more expensive gas.
So it probably would have been about 80 or 90 bucks for ordinary.
Yeah, so like double the Prius.
Yeah.
Anyways, still a lot. We'll see how it lasts in the tank. Remember my old videos, me changing my Prius? That was very hard. This is a lot more spacious. Okay, so I already have one leg in my snow pants. Putting on that boot. And I'm not even in the back, I'm just in the front. Here, watch this, guys. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. You put this on my body like leash. Ba-da.
Looks so epic.
I'm gonna film it while we're going down. Okay, you ready?
That's a pretty good one. Wow. Now these are two talented individuals. That's all I see here.
Oh, there's our little beauty. Post sliding and hike here. It was so cold. Look at Jeremy. It was so cold that my phone just turned off. How red I am. It just turned off and stopped working. And right before I did that, it was like recording these blurry videos, which I'm gonna have to check to see if they're even still on my phone, if it even worked or not. But yeah, now we're going to go skating in the forest.
It's easy to see from down here. Far not swinging in the warriors.
Do your best moves, Jeremy.
Wow. So talented. Whoa, this is a fast spot. Look at her.
Canadian freedom! Freedom! Oh, you see how now it's like being like weird?
It's been blurry because it's gonna die.
Goodbye.
It's like we're in a dream.
See you later. Already, this trip was renewing my faith in humanity as we saw people from the Freedom Convoy driving out to Ottawa with their flags. But then the cherry on top, the absolute cherry on top, was finding a restaurant in the Laurentians near Mont-Tremblant that did not take the vaccine passport, and they allowed us to go in and to eat, and we had one hell of a time. Hello guys. I look a little bit like a boy. We are in the car. We are sleeping in Mont-Tremblant. And it is actually going to be colder than we thought. I think it's going to be colder than -30. I think it's going to go down to maybe -35 to -40 tonight. I don't know how we are going to survive this, but so far the Reflectix seem to be working pretty good. I think that we are putting a lot of faith in some aluminum foil.
We absolutely are putting a lot of faith in aluminum foil. I mean, we just closed the car too,
Yeah.
so there's still some heat in here,
Yeah.
but slowly but surely it will maybe disperse. Hopefully I'm gonna try to keep the heat in with my farts.
Yeah, if we die from anything, it's from Jeremy's farts. I'm having a little bit of PTSD because of what happened in Alberta with someone peeing on our car. If you haven't seen that, go watch that video. And also full circle because like 6 months ago or 7 or 8 months ago, I tried to do my first like solo trip by myself to here, and then I didn't do it because I was too sad, but I did do a day trip here, and now we're sleeping in the exact same spot. So yeah, like full circle. That's a circle.
Full circle.
Yeah, so we'll update you in the morning if we live. Okay, good night guys. Anyone who has watched my previous videos knows that in the morning I wake up around 5 a.m. and I am absolutely hysterical. Cue examples from the past. It's just so fucking cold in the mountains that I can't fucking stand it. I can't fucking stand it at all. And this morning was absolutely no different. So, hello, good morning. In case you did not believe us when we said it was -35 degrees, Jeremy, demonstrate number 1. Water, frozen. Number 2.
Look at the Reflectix, what they did. They kept the cold out, but they really froze the window.
There's literally frost all over our windows. We basically slept in a freezer last night.
She's talking like it's like 11 in the morning, hyper awake.
The thing is, Trista has lots of YouTube videos to make, and she's so excited to make YouTube videos that she cannot sleep. So when the haters ask why she does not quit, even though her YouTube videos are not always that great and they laugh at them, the answer is, I love it. I love making YouTube videos. I confess. So keep on hating, haters. Okay, time to pew. We're just currently defrosting our oranges so that we can make orange juice at 5 in the morning in our very frosty van. And some nice English muffins. Frozen, of course.
We're gonna have to lick the hummus like a lollipop.
In this 2011 Dodge Grand Caravan, you get all in one. You get an air fryer, an orange unfreezer, hummus, a bed, and storage. All for one price of Jeremy's soul. Yum! Delicious frozen cucumbers on frozen hummus on frozen bread with a touch of salt. Hello, good morning. It is 7 a.m. and we are 36 minutes from our house. I hope you guys can hear me because it's very loud on the highway. We are through the hysterical, I just woke up and it's 4 o'clock in the morning phase, and we are now in the zen phase of the morning. And I just wanted to go through some of the do's and the don'ts of winter car camping when it's negative 35 degrees outside. Number one, we definitely recommend having reflectix. We slept in a Dodge Caravan, as I've mentioned before, in Alberta and in the Grand Canyon, and in both places it was really cold. It was like negative 15, and I feel like it was kind of similar, in how cold it was, because we had to turn on the car even in Alberta and in the Grand Canyon to heat it up. This time it was negative 35, but with the reflectix it was like better insulated, so that's definitely the first thing that we would recommend. Number two is to have a foam mattress, not an air mattress or like just a pad. The foam mattress again provides more insulation than an air mattress because the air in the air mattress would get cold. The next thing is that inside of the car it gets pretty moist, we'll say, because you're sleeping in a very small area, especially if you're two people breathing a lot. Definitely have sleeping bags, not comforters, because the comforters get wet. The sleeping bags do not, because they have that like not material kind of feeling on the exterior of it. Does that make sense? Also, they just keep the heat in better. I have a couple of friends who live in buses, even in the winter, and they said that having a comforter is basically pointless in a van or in a bus in the winter. So that's our second or third tip. Quick break because we're having a car problem. So our engine light and that little red thing right there with like the lightning bolt has been coming on. I think it's because Jeremy put that Supreme gas at the beginning of the video.
It wasn't Supreme, it was Superior Plus.
Superior
so
Plus.
There's ordinary, then there's Ordinary Plus, separate Ordinary Plus. Apparently it goes well in a Dodge, and because of the purity of the gas, it basically burns slower.
But when we first got the Dodge, the engine light, the check engine light came on after like a few days. And when we got it checked, it was because the person had been putting diesel in it right before selling it to us, mixed with ordinary. Oh my god, the silence. That sounds so nice. Okay, so the person had been putting diesel with ordinary gas in at the same time. So then it turned the check engine light on. Anyways, we fixed that. But now, I guess for some reason, we thought, oh, we should put superior gas mixed with ordinary gas. That's a great option.
There wasn't any more ordinary gas left.
There's always a little bit in the tank. It's the same thing as the other one. Anyways, and so now it's turning back on. That's what we think is the problem. I'm going to go get it checked later today or this week. And as Jeremy said, huzzah, it is no longer there. We did the classic. What did we do, Jeremy?
We turned off and on the car.
And huzzah, it's gone.
If you don't see it, the problem is solved and it doesn't exist anymore.
The next thing that we would suggest is to not park on a slant. We were parked on like a hill like this with our head, ooh, my coat's really dirty, but with my head at the top, or our head at the top and our feet at the bottom. And we thought it was gonna be fine, but we ended up like sliding down the whole time, just slowly sliding down. And then we woke up in the middle of the night and realized that we were halfway down the mattress and that the sleeping bag that was under us, between the mattress and us, had slipped all the way down. And so, yeah, and also like it just made my back kind of hurt because my back kept just like, I felt like my back was falling but my shoulders were like staying up, so I was sleeping like this. Anyways, maybe don't mix your gas with the diesel and then ordinary and then Supreme all within 1 week.
I gotta go in. If it's negative 25, you don't need to bring an ice pack.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know if you heard Jeremy say that, but if it's negative 25, you don't need to bring an ice pack. Everything in your car will freeze.
Puts the ice pack in our food compartment, yet everything inside and outside the food compartment has frozen.
Who's got the brains in this relationship, you'd wonder. Neither
Really
of
don't
us.
know.
I think that's about it as far as lessons. I just wanted to point out that we normally open the back windows of our Dodge, but in these particular circumstances, because it was so cold outside, about negative 35 degrees, we didn't do it. According to my research, a vehicle holds about 3,000 to 4,000 liters of air that is regularly filtered out either way through the cracks of the car, so suffocating isn't really a danger. Other than that, everything went smoothly. I was gonna make orange juice this morning. I brought like oranges and a little juicer, but it's really cold and I don't feel like cutting them open. Thought it'd be a very aesthetic looking like video, you know, but I just don't have it in me right now. Next week, I want to do a Q&A about like any questions you guys have about car camping in the winter. Obviously, we're not experts yet. Well, I mean, we've done like, this is like our third time doing like sub-zero temperatures, so I guess we're almost like experts. We're almost like pros. If you guys have any questions, in all seriousness, you can leave them below in the comments and I will get to those. And that is all for now. As I said 100 times, thank you guys so much for watching and for being here. Mwah! I will see you on Sunday with another video. Bye.
Oh my god, it's a dinosaur.
Oh, a dinosaur. There's a dinosaur.
Everything's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Hush now, baby, don't you cry. I'ma sing you to sleep tonight. I know it's strange and hard to grasp the fact that we can understand the meaning of this life. Sometimes it's hard to find, but if we learn to look between the lines, I think that if we'll open our eyes, we're gonna see the sunrise.